You know what? I got a word for y'all today. Vengeance. Okay? The sooner I figured out that vengeance is not mine and that it is God's, my life has been a lot more peaceful. My head has been a lot more peaceful. I no longer have the anger to hold on to anything about anybody or any situation because vengeance is not mine, it is God, okay? And I'm going to explain this to you, okay? God handles all. It doesn't matter if somebody did you wrong. It don't matter what happened. I feel like as humans, we hold on to things and we hold on to anger and we retaliate. And we feel like we got to get this person back or we feel like we got to be this type of way. We don't have to do any of that because God handles all. Vengeance is God and not ours. So because vengeance is God and not ours, say somebody do me wrong. I turn around and hold on to anger and do them wrong back. Okay, now at this point, it don't even matter what they did to me because I decided to make a decision to take vengeance into my own hands instead of trusting in God and be deceitful as well as that person. Now, deceit is intentionally doing wrong. It is in the Bible, and even if you don't believe in the Bible, it's in the world. They call it karma. It is deceit. When you do wrong, you get that back, okay? Nobody has to see it. You can do wrong in the shadows where nobody lives. Guess what? God lives there. He's going to see it, okay? So when somebody do you wrong, instead of being mad, instead of being unhappy, instead of being vengeful and having hate in your heart, let it go. Let it go and forgive that person because the whole thing about it is karma is real. God is real. It does not matter whether you see them get their karma or whether you don't. They're gonna get their karma as well as you. If you do wrong, if I do wrong, if anybody does wrong, we are gonna pay for it. Whether it is down the line, whether it is years from now, whether it is next week, whether it is the same day, we are gonna pay for it. That's why we have to move accordingly and put things in God's hand. Now, when I say that let a lot of hate that I had in my heart out of my heart, because for what? First of all, holding on to things and putting it all in your hands when you have God to carry that load for you, when you have God to take care of that for you, just drains you. It drains you. It makes you unhappy. It is stressful. It takes way more energy to put out bad energy than to put out good energy. And honey, when you are vengeful and your heart is full of bull, BS is what it is, BS. Because first of all, I strongly believe in this. If it ain't gonna matter 5 years from now, it shouldn't even matter now. Ain't no way that thought should be stuck in my head. Like, I really think like that now, okay? And life is a lot more peaceful. And the people that I choose to be around think the same way as well. Move how you are supposed to move so you don't have to go through stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So, like me personally, I've done wrong, and I got my karma. Whether the person saw that I done wrong, saw me get my karma, whether they didn't, I got my karma. Anybody else that's done me wrong, anybody else, they got their karma. Stop putting it all in your hands. Stop leaving it on your back and your shoulders when it don't have to be. Let's live life and be happy and be stress-free. And another thing about it is we have to learn to forgive. Just like we make mistakes, other people make mistakes. Just like we may be going through something and do wrong, or for whatever reason, do wrong, we've all done that. We've all hurt somebody's feelings. We've all done deceitful things. Why? Because we are not human. We are not perfect. God does not intend for us to be perfect, but he does expect us to move accordingly. If we have the knowledge, we are supposed to use it. So baby, I'm using it. I don't have time to be vengeful. I don't have time to be evil. I don't want to be nasty. And I don't want to be around situations or people that even get me in those mindsets, because why? I'm trying to follow God. I'm trying to walk in certain footsteps. And when you walk in certain footsteps and when you want your life to go a certain way, you have to be around certain things and certain people. Now, it's always the devil that's going to send somebody your way. You feel what I'm saying? Or a group of people or a situation your way. And it's always a test. It's always a test. Are you going to put it in God's hands, or are you going to take care of it yourself? Are you going to let this evil stuff distract you, or are you going to let it build you up and you know better next time, but I'm going to forgive like I'm supposed to? Like, we have to forgive out here. I feel like so many people are holding on to so much hate, and it's for no reason. It's for no reason. Everybody gets punished by God, okay? So be stress-free. Don't be vengeful. It takes too much. You're going to end up with wrinkles early because you are being vengeful and nasty and mean and spiteful, and it's no reason for it. Like, I refuse to mess up my blessings to be mean and nasty and get back at somebody else. It's not even worth it. Whatever you put out into the universe is literally what you get back. So if you choose to put out evil energy, mean energy, if you choose not to learn, then, you know, you're going to have a jacked up life, and it's not nothing nobody can do about it. You may have all the money in the world, you may have the biggest house, whatever, but your life is going to be going wrong somewhere, okay? And, you know, sometimes you'll see people moving crazy, people that do not care nothing about God or the results or the, you know, what they can get back that they putting out, and they'll have, it'll look like they have everything in the world. We have to keep in mind as humans and as people with knowledge that the devil rewards his people as well. There's very evil people out here that are living very good. There is rich, evil people. Look at all these celebrities we finding out is doing all this crazy, evil stuff to people, and they're going to jail for it. It don't matter. Like, it really matters what's inside. It really matters what's inside. And the more I'm learning that, the more I ain't got time. It takes too much time. Being vengeful, all that is a distraction. That is the devil. So while God got you on the right track, the devil's going to send in what he needs to send in. And instead of letting God handle it because he already know what to do with it, it's a test. You decide to be vengeful. Now your stuff is messed up because why? You are distracted. You are distracted by evil, bad energy. Forget that. Forgive. Forget. Understand that we are human. Love y'all. That's it. Subscribe.